Hi guys, it's Mark from Totally Silenced Tech. Now today we are checking out this awesome GTOmega racing office chair. Now GTOmega kindly sent this chair out for review, but if you're interested in picking up one for yourself, down in the description there will be a link to the US and UK sites. Now if you use my code, which is TST on checkout, you'll save yourself a bit of money. The chair I have with me now is the Pro Racing version, retailing at £159.95 UK pounds or $259.95 US dollars. But be sure to check out their other chairs as they do different versions and sizes for small, medium and large people. But today we're not going to do a review as such, as there's loads of them out there already on YouTube. But today I'm going to do a direct comparison with this GTOmega racing chair and my current chair made by DXRacer. GTOmega and DXRacer are two of the leading manufacturers of these racing style office chairs, so hopefully this video will help someone out there make a valuable purchasing decision. Just before I start the comparison, I would like to mention that there's something out there for everyone, and these racing chairs are definitely for me. Being a massive petrol head and owning some pretty sporty cars in the past like Evos, Subarus and BMWs, a chair like this is right up my street. Not only that, I'm a massive racing game fan, and these chairs add to the feel of the game. Once I'm playing a game like Project Cars with a steering wheel, being sat in a racing chair like this definitely adds to the experience. I certainly couldn't fit a racing cockpit in my house, so for me this is the best it's ever going to get. So let's take a closer look at both chairs. They have great adjustments. They go all the way back until they're level with the floor. They will also support your weight no problem, so lying right back and taking a quick nap is a huge plus with these chairs compared to a standard office chair. Now this feature is made possible with their super heavy bases, but personally I prefer the design choice of the DXRacer's base as it looks more unique compared to a standard office chair. Moving on to the armrests, the DXRacer only has height adjustment, but taking a look at the GTOmega, it features not only height adjustment, but you can move the armrests from side to side, move them at an angle and push them forwards and backwards, although these features are available on DXRacer's higher end models like the King series. Next up, what I feel is very important with any chair review, or in this case a comparison, is examining the stitching. Now taking a look at the GTOmegas, it's extremely consistent over the whole chair. The thread colour used either matches or contrasts the fabric very well, but the thread is well spaced and it doesn't go off in any place around the chair. Taking a look at the DXRacers, the stitching seems fine, and much like the GTOmegas it seems well spaced, but one thing though, they decided to use black thread even over the areas where there's white fabric, and running over the chair, taking a real close look, it does look in places pretty bad. But one feature I do like about both chairs though is the fact that they have lumbar and neck support. For lumbar support there's an adjustable lower cushion, and for neck support you get a pillow that fits over the top of the chair. Moving on to my opinion of the two chairs regarding comfort. The GTOmega feels a lot firmer, and this of course may vary with different models, but the DXRacer feels a lot softer, but this of course could be a good thing or a bad thing depending how you look on it, because it's a lot easier to slouch in the DXRacer, but overall the comfort of the DXRacer is slightly better. Height adjustment can be very important with these chairs, as you wouldn't want to buy one and it not fit under your desk correctly. The DXRacer at its lowest height measures at 56 centimeters and the GTOmega 62 centimeters. That's measured from the floor to the highest point of the armrest, so you'll need a much higher desk for the GTOmega to fit underneath comfortably. So guys, that about wraps up my comparison of the GTOmega and the DXRacer office chairs. Overall I have been very impressed with the GTOmega at its price point, but something leans me to the DXRacer as well. I think it's more to do with the colours, as I have a white gaming setup, so naturally I will prefer any chair in white. But if I had a white GTOmega chair reflecting on everything I've mentioned before, I think the GTOmega would just have the edge and have my preferred choice. They both have plus points, they both have weak points like any product, and to be fair to DXRacer, I bought the chair over a year ago, and all of these things that I've pointed out in the comparison could have been fixed or improved. I did reach out to DXRacer for the review to have a sample for this video, but I received no reply, so take that however you like. But anyway guys, I've been Marcus from Totally Silenced Tech. I hope you've enjoyed the comparison, and goodbye.